Hey, what's going on? I'm Jonah Fox. I'm a harmonica teacher on this channel, but also a multi-instrumentalist. I played guitar for about 10 years before I ever picked up this instrument, and I really think that harmonica is the most fun instrument you can play for three really important reasons that I'm going to share with you, starting with number one. Reason number one is just the portability of a harmonica, because this is what you can do, okay? When you can bring this anywhere, you can play in your car, which is great if you're just like stuck at a traffic jam and you need something to do. You can play a harmonica, put a backing track on the speaker. It feels wonderful. Sometimes I just go to my car just to crank the music and play harp because it's just like an isolated space to do that. It's awesome. And it's something that makes the harmonica a lot of fun. You can also play with people out in the world. I have in many situations like seen a band and been like, I wonder if they'll just let me go on stage with them. And a lot of times bands say yes. Like here's a picture of me jumping on stage with a band up in Saranac Lake last year. It was a lot of fun. The band's called the Folk Faces, and I knew one of the guys in the band, and I asked to go up on stage, and they put me up there, and all I needed to have was a single harmonica. I can just play into the vocal mic. It's so easy. So in a lot of different ways, it's great, but the best way, the real thing about the portability that makes a difference for me is doing something like this. So I'm out in the woods right now, okay? Let me just like tell you my setup. I got a little backpack here, and I have a case of 6 harmonicas just because I want to go deep, but you don't even need to have something like that much. You could literally just have one harmonica in a case and just throw that in your pocket. Like, that's no big deal, right? And you can just have one at any time. And look at this. I play over backing tracks a lot. Like I'm really into improv, and that's what I teach on this channel for the most part. And I just have my phone. I have a backing track here, and I have a little tiny Bluetooth speaker. This is a Muzan Wild Mini, but there's other Bluetooth speakers. Really, any Bluetooth speaker is going to be like the same. And I could just do this. I'm out in the woods. That took 2 seconds, and now I can go jam. And that's it. You can go and just do that, like have these moments, and it just makes music so different when you can take it with you and you can jam wherever you want. It just opens so many opportunities that you just don't run into with other instruments, or if you can take them and like engage with them out in public, like, because some you really just can't. You're not going to move a full piano anywhere, right? But if you have an instrument that you can move, this is just still easier. Like, let me just say, like, even going to gigs, okay, like I have a gig tonight, and when I show up tonight, all I'm gonna have is a case of like 12 harmonicas, a couple backups. Those are thrown in a bag, and I'm gonna bring a pedal board, and that's all I do. And I just plug into a PA, and that's it. It's just so easy because it's so portable. It just makes it fun. Reason number 2 is honestly simply just how it feels. It feels really good to play the harmonica. And there's a lot of things that I attribute to that. First of all, you're using your lungs, right? And you do that in a very deep way, and it kind of feels like singing. Like, singing feels amazing, and harmonica feels very similar in that way, because it's such like an experience that involves your whole body, because you've got to really be breathing, especially pretty heavy. Like, if you're playing a show, like I have a show later on tonight, I'll be playing for 3 hours. It's a lot, right? It's a little athletic of an activity, but it feels really good. And a lot of the skills that we have, like the bends that you can use, it's just so fun. It feels really good to control that, and you have like wah, which is really fun to use. And there's a lot of like techniques that are fun and how challenging they are, like overblows and stuff. And it's really fun to have all that. And then you plug into a microphone and you can really just increase your power, and you can use like a variety of pedals, so you get to experience all like the electronic side of like music changes like an electric guitarist would. Like an electric guitarist is probably going to have a pedal board that they're plugged into and using effects like reverb and delay and distortion and octave pedals and organ pedals and synthesizer pedals. And the thing is, we can do all the same stuff on harmonica. You may have to use slightly different pedals, but you can do it all. Like I have a pedal board, so sometimes like when I play a show, sometimes I'll go acoustic, like just into a microphone just for something different, because you can. And if you want to go really bare bones, you can. But if you want like all the expressive things, wah pedals, all that kind of stuff, you can do that, and it still works on this instrument. So it's so much fun in that way. And reason number 3 is actually really similar to that, is amplified playing is a power trip. Like, I mean, think about it. If you've never done it or done it at high volumes, I just want to tell you, okay? You have a microphone in your hands, right? And the sound is cupped, so it's as loud as it can possibly be. Your mic is turned up. Maybe you're running through a pedal board, and you have like a bunch of different effects. Like in my pedal board, I have a distortion pedal and an octave pedal. Okay, so if I want to take it up a level, I could be like shredding, and it's such a powerful sound, a sound that responds to every little change in my breathing. And it's when you're a good harmonica player and you can play amplified, you'll know that it's intoxicating. Like, it's really a peak experience. And regular acoustic harmonica, a lot of fun. I really love it. But when you're in your house or on stage and you're playing over some music and you have an amp on and maybe a pedal board and you're rocking out, that's just a really amazing feeling. And I played a lot of instruments, and honestly, the only thing that's compared a little bit is a little bit in my songwriting experience as an acoustic guitarist, and a little bit at certain moments playing electric guitar. But that experience on harmonica, it's just so consistent. Your tone is so consistently good, even if you don't use pedals, that it's just a ton of fun. So I suggest, if you're not a harmonica player, go pick one up. That's another thing, bonus point for you, they're dirt cheap. So if you want to get a harmonica that you can start with, you can spend like $25 to $50 and get a good instrument that will last you years. And that's all you need to go and dive into the world of harmonica. So I think harmonica is the most fun instrument, but what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you have a different point that you would point out? Or do you think, nah, you're wrong and here's why? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.